I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Rock.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session we are taking PowerPoint chapter 3 simulation exam. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your exam by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses: accounting, finance, math, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, SAS, writing, economics, Java, C++, Python and many more online courses. Please contact me on my WhatsApp and email for your course help, and reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I will handle your complete course. You will be free from this course. I will do your all assignments, all simulation training, simulation exam, midterm exam and final exam. I am also handling many students courses on IIT Lab Pearson, Cengage Tab, MC Gra-Hill, Simnet and Blackboards and many more colleges and universities. Let's start our exam to solve it step by step. Okay, we will go to the IIT Lab Pearson and then we will go to the PowerPoint chapter 3 simulation exam. Okay, PowerPoint chapter 3 simulation exam, click on start button. We will start this exam. You can see my connection is good now. Now I am starting this exam. Please follow my video and you can done your exam by watching this video. After slide 3, insert new slides from a Word outline from the P0H1 healthy outline file. This is the first question of the simulation exam. Okay, question 1 is that after slide 3 insert new slide. Okay, after slide 3 go to the home tab. In the slides group click on new slide button or slide. Okay, we will insert this file. Okay, in the thumbnail pane, select slide 4 to 10. Reset the slide to match the formatting of the slide's theme. Okay, in the thumbnail pane, select slide 4 to 10. Reset the slide to match the formatting to the slide theme. 4 to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, then reset the slide to match the formatting of the slide theme. We will go to the home tab. In the slides group click on reset button. If in the thumbnail pane slide 4 to 10, reset the slide to match the formatting of the slide theme. We will select 4 to 10, 9 and 10. Okay, go to the home tab and in the slides group click on reset button. Next is that change the layout of slide 8 to title and content. We will go to the slide 8 and then we will change the layout to title and content. Right click on this and then click on layout. We will select title and content layout. Okay, on slide 8 in the content placeholder insert a basic block list smarter diagram. Okay, on slide 8 in the content placeholder insert a basic block list smarter diagram. Go to the list and then smarter diagram. Type talk with family and friends as the first bullet point. Okay, type talk with family and friends as the first bullet point. We will type here talk with family and friends. Okay, and type engage in daily physical activity as the second bullet point. Engage in daily activity, physical activity, engage daily activity. Okay, and then type slow down as the third bullet point. Slow down as the third bullet point. We will type slow down. Question is completed now. Next question is question number 2. On slide 3, select the first picture in the upper left corner, press Ctrl and then select each of the remaining picture. Click picture layout and select continuous picture list. Okay, on slide 3, select the first picture in the upper left corner. First picture upper left corner, and then press Ctrl and then select each of the remaining picture. Press Ctrl and then select remaining picture. Then click picture layout and select continuous picture list. Go to the picture format tab. Okay, and select continuous picture list. Okay, now we will select continuous picture list. We will go to the picture layout button, click on picture layout button and then select continuous picture list. Here is the continuous picture list. Select this. Then we will type active 1 hour a day as the first bullet point. Click on the first bullet point and then we'll type this, and then type eat more fruit and vegetable as the second bullet point, and then type eat fewer snake as the third bullet point. Okay, close the text pane. We will type be active 1 hour a day in the first bullet point. Be active 1 hour a day. Okay, and then we'll type eat more fruit and vegetable as the second bullet point. Eat more fruit and vegetables as the second bullet points, and then type eat fewer snake as the third bullet point. We will type eat fewer snacks. Okay, eat fewer snacks. Okay, question is completed now. Now moving on, third question is that on slide 3, change the smart or layout to the horizontal picture list layout. We will go to the slide 3, then we will change the smart layout to horizontal picture list layout. Okay, go to the smart design tab in the layouts group, click on smart layout button, and then we will select picture list layout. Picture list layout, where is the picture list layout? Okay, go to the more layout and then go to the list and then select picture list. Smart or layout to horizontal picture list. You can see I am showing all, and then I will select which is the horizontal picture list. Horizontal picture list is here. Click on OK. On slide 3, apply the moderate effect smart art style. We will go to the smart art style in the smart art design group. Okay, on slide 3, change the color of smart art graphic to color for accent colors. Okay, go to the smart art design tab in the smart art style group, click on change color button. Okay, we will change the color of the smart art graphic to colorful. Okay, on slide 8, apply the moderate effect smart art style to the smart art diagram. Go to the slide 8. Okay, apply the moderate effect smart art style to the smart art diagram, go to the smart art design tab. In the smart art style group, we will apply moderate smart art. On slide 8, change the color of the smart art graphic to colorful accent color. Okay, on slide 8, change the color of smart art graphic to, click on the change color button and then change the color of smart art graphic to colorful accent colors. Colorful accent color. Okay, question is completed now. Now moving on, next question is question number 4. Question number 4 is that after the remember to love shape, add a shape containing the text get organized to the smart art graphic. Okay, after the remember to love shape, add a shape containing to text get organized to the smart art graphic. We will go to the format tab in the shape styles group. Go to the smart design tab in the create graphic group, click on add shape button and then click on add shape. Continuous text get organized to the smart art graphic. After, okay, we will click on add shape. After is here, add the remember to, okay, and then we will shape containing the text get organized to the smart art graphic. We will type here get organized. Okay, reorder the shape with the text get organized so that it become the fourth shape in the smart art graphic. Okay, fourth shape in the smart art graphic. We will go to the smart art design tab and then go to the move up, click on move up button. Okay, with the sixth shape with text selected, change the shape to oval. Okay, we will select the sixth shape, text selected, and then we will change the shape to oval. 4, 5 and 6. We will select the 6 shapes with text selected and then we will change the shape to oval. We will go to the smart art design group, smart art design tab. In the reset group, click on convert button, convert to, okay, then we will go to the smart format tab. In the shapes group, click on change shape button. We will change to oval. Okay, question is completed now. We will change to oval. The next question is question number 5. On slide 10, insert a 3-column 5-row table. Okay, we will go to the slide 10. We will go to the slide 10 and then insert a 3 columns 5-row table. Click on table. Number of column is 5-row table. Number of column is, insert 3 column. Number of column is 3 and number of row is 5. Number of row is 5 and then click on OK. Table will be inserted. Enter the text workshop into the first cell of the first row of the table. Press tab. Click on the first cell of the first row table and then type workshop. Okay. Then next is that question number 7. I have done 6 questions of this simulation exam right now. Now I am going to do question number 7. Question number 7 is that apply the light style 2s and 3 in the light group to the table on slide 10. Okay, we will apply the table style light style 2. Go to the slide 10, select table, go to the table design tab. In the table style group, we will apply light style 2s and 3. Light style 2s and 3 is here. We will select this and then apply this table style. On slide 10, add blue accent 1 shading to the first column in the table. Okay, we will select this first column and then go to the table design tab. In the table style group, click on shading button. Okay, blue accent 1 shading color. Enter the text riverfront center into the first column of the table. We will click on the first column of the table and then we'll enter this text riverfront center. Riverfront center. Okay, enter the, now change the table cell text direction into the first column to 270 degree. Okay, we will change this direction of first column. Go to the select first column, go to the layout tab in the alignment group. Okay, click on the text direction button. Okay, in the first column of the table, center the text horizontally with the column. We will select this text. Then go to the alignment group, apply center the alignment. First we will select this text. Go to the alignment group and then apply center the alignment. Select all of the table cells and then click center vertically to change the vertical alignment. Okay, we will select this text, then apply center the vertically. On select and select text riverfront center. Set the font size of text to 32 point. We select this text and then go to the home tab. Select this text and then apply 32 font size. Go to the home tab in the font group, go to the font size button and then apply 32 font size. Okay, on select and apply a 3-point outside border to the table. We will go to the table design. In the table style group, click on borders button. We will apply 3-point outside border to the table. 3-point outside border to the table. Sorry, we will go back. We will select this and then go to the layout tab. Sorry, table design tab. In the draw borders group, we will go to the 3-point outside border. Here is 3-point outside border, and then we will go to the borders. Okay, this question is done now. Now moving on question number 8. In question number 8, on slide 6, in the content placeholder, insert a cluster bar chart. Okay, we will click on slide 6. In the content placeholder, okay, insert a cluster bar chart. Go to the charts group, go to the bar chart, cluster bar chart, click on OK. This chart will be inserted. In the chart in Microsoft PowerPoint window, in cell A2, type overweight or obese, okay, obese, and press enter. In cell A2, we will type overweight or obese and then press obese and then press enter. In cell A3, type lack recommended amount of exercise. Sorry, once again, cell A2 first, overweight or obese, okay, overweight or obese, and then press enter, obese. And then in cell A3, type lack recommended amount of exercise and then press enter. A3, type lack recommended amount of exercise and then press enter. Lack recommended amount of exercise. Okay. The next question is that in the separate sheet, delete the data in the range C1 to D5. Resize the data range for the chart so that only A1 to B5 is selected. We will select this range C5 to D5 and then simply delete this data. C1 to D5 and then delete this data. Click on delete button. Resize the data range for the chart so that only A1 to B5 is selected. Okay, close the chart in Microsoft PowerPoint window. We will close this chart. On slide 6, person to chart separate sheet. Insert a new row above the current row 4. Click on go to the chart design tab. In the data tab, click on edit data. Click on edit data button. Okay, above the current row 4, insert a new row. Right click on row 4 and then click on insert tab. Insert a new row. Click cell A4 and then type lack of sleep. Click on cell A4 and then we'll type lack of sleep and then press tab. Lack of sleep, then press tab. Close the chart in Microsoft PowerPoint window. We will close this chart in the Microsoft PowerPoint window. Question is completed now. I have done 9 questions of the simulation exam right now. Okay, now I am doing the last question of the simulation exam. I done this complete exam, but I did not show this complete exam. If you need this complete solution of this exam, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will do this complete exam for you with A plus grade, and I will do this complete course for you with A plus grade. Question 14 is that break the link to two linked objects in the presentation. Okay, break the links to the two linked objects in the presentation. Go to the file, click on info button and then go to the open file, edit links to file, then click on break link button. 2 times click on break link button. Okay, then close it. Then question is done now. Please okay to submit the assignment, then click on OK. I will submit and I will show my grade in this simulation exam. You can see on my PC screen how much got grade in this simulation exam. Okay, now I will show my grade in this simulation exam. You can see PowerPoint chapter 3 simulation exam. I have got 92 points in this simulation exam. For remaining question, and if you want to do it for complete course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. I can do complete course for you with A plus grade. I am also handling many students courses on Pearson, Cengage, Blackboard. I can do all online courses, my RT Lab courses, my Lab Excel, my Lab Word, my Lab PowerPoint, my Lab Access, and my Lab Math, my Lab Finance, my Lab Excel, my Lab Economics. You can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will handle your complete course. Thank you so much. Best of luck to my students. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and likes my video. Best of luck to my all students. Thank you so much.